Hello, Alphabits! How do you do today?
I forgot about alphabets.
How dare you forget about Alphabets?
They're so good.
They're so good. It's time for whatever this is.
We don't know. Legitimately, we don't know.
Haunted house. It doesn't really look like a haunted house much.
I mean, it looks like a dingy house.
Yeah. On the inside, it looks more like a haunted house than the outside.
Hot, 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 cha. Aaron! Do you still love us?
Crazy that coffee is hot. Also, hi, Aaron. It is good to see you,
How
as
did
always.
I acquire more channel points?
By being here,
Oh. Aaron is still drunk. How do you?
I'm still not surprised.
This Team Super Baby redeems Hydrate, as does Aaron.
Ooh.
Aaron, hydrate yourself.
Yeah.
You're getting closer to 30 than 20, and that means hangovers are worse. Speaking from experience.
I mean, I would agree with that, but I also have not had a hangover since starting the Persona drinking game.
That's true.
So, it's pretty great.
You had a hangover that one time at band camp when you decided to make a Nintendo drinking game.
That was several years ago, yes.
That was a year and a bit ago.
Several years ago.
Okay. Eric is good. Mal played Wrestling Empire on stream.
Yeah, I saw that. I was there, and it was odd.
Yeah, every now and then Nicholas would giggle, and I'd be like, "What did Mal do now?"
Yeah, that was mostly when she was playing Getting Over It.
And I was like, "I don't know what that is." And he's like, that one where the guy tries to pull himself around with a hammer. And I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah.
Because much like with the song titles, I don't know what video games are called.
That's only sort of true. You know what this one's called, vaguely.
It's called Persona!
Gimme yo spell card.
Harpies lady?
No, not this time. It's Power, which is the best name.
It's like Vision.
Yeah, I like how on WandaVision, nobody finds it strange that his name is Vision.
Well, what are they supposed to call him? Jarvis?
I mean, he could have just gone with some sort of pseudonym, one that's an actual name, like Jarvis.
Not gonna lie, I knew that Persona 4 existed before I knew that this game existed.
Same.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize this game would be this different from the RPGs that I'm used to. I thought it would be less Final Fantasy-y for some reason.
You thought it'd be less Final Fantasy-y.
Yeah, go figure.
It's already pretty un-Final Fantasy-y. No, you cannot have $45.
This evening, Nick and I were all like, okay, so here are our meal choices. And then I was like sitting there and thinking about it, and I was like, secret fifth option, let's order in again.
And then we did.
Because we didn't want to do dishes, because we're adults.
Yeah, today was pretty good.
It was a very lazy day for both of us.
We sat on our butts. A lot.
Yeah.
It was great. 10 out of 10 would sit again.
I even took a nap. Oh, she's doing sexy dance.
Ah yes, the sexiest dance of our generation. It didn't work. Okay, so how do you feel about wind? And ice? And guns?
And
And
ships.
ships? And so the balance shifts. Hi Shane, how are you doing?
Shane! Do you love us too?
How terrible was work? Uh-oh!
Shane's already determined that work was terrible.
Yeah, that's true.
And Donnie!
And Donnie! Did you have to work today? Was it terrible?
Maybe
Slash, are you currently working?
Well, I mean, it's Saturday. Maybe Donnie's at home.
That's why I asked.
Shane says, always, all in caps. Benjamin doesn't have to work this weekend, though.
Neither do I.
Benjamin.
Neither do you.
I know. I told him that I would fight him and cyber bully him if he called you in this weekend. He's like, I don't work, so I don't care. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah!
Donnie is not working.
Excellent! Virtual internet high five.
Yeah. Or high 3 if you're a Ninja Turtle.
Well, we're not.
No. You're
Thank you,
splitting.
Alex Trebek. Okay, so
Splatoon? Also, I am terrible PR, as I determined myself to be for Team Super Baby. Because we've been talking about streaming for a while today, and we came to this determination, like, in the afternoon that we'd probably be streaming, and then I didn't tweet about it.
it's okay, neither did I. Feelings are NA at the moment? Why?
My feelings are cat.
My feelings are sitting.
You're dead.
I like sitting.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I kind of want to get a more comfortable chair.
What's wrong with that chair?
My butt falls asleep after a while.
Is that better or worse than the futon?
Yes.
Okay,
But we already have a plan to get rid of the futon.
that's true.
Eric's are, my feelings are, why do all these places suck so much?
In P5 or like in the actual world of actualness?
Dun, dun, dun. I should play more P5R.
Yes. Ah, palaces. Yes. They don't all suck. I actually like Palace 3 a fair amount.
I mean,
Palace 4 is great.
Palace 1 with Kamoshida. I just was like, why must he wear a Speedo?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really hold that against the palace itself. I just think that Kamoshida is... Yeah. He is yeah.
And Erin apologizes for her internet because the Wi-Fi is not great.
I'm
I'm
sorry
like-
to hear that.
Just have fun with... Keeps buffering again on our end or yours?
Yeah, is that an us thing or is that a you guys thing? Eric, can you confirm or deny?
Well, Erin is out in the middle of nowhere at her parents' house because she can go there now.
That's true, but Shane just got new internet,
Yeah.
so...
This one isn't horrible so far. I'm just salty that I have to do this part again. Did you die? I hate when that happens.
I feel like he probably died.
I had to do the boss fight against Kamoshida several times because I kept on picking the wrong person to go and try to steal the crown from him.
That is true. That's a thing that happened. Pretty sure you also, like, had to fight one of the mini-bosses at least twice.
I think so too. No, my strategizing had left something to be desired for a while.
It's fine.
Yeah, no, we got there eventually.
Oh, okay, fine. No, you do not get my Alexandria. I don't even know what that is, but you don't
But
get
you don't
it.
get it. Man.
You get a speech instead. Oh, he doesn't like the speech.
How rude.
I lost to the demon.
That's me in the corner.
That's me in the spot. Like losing to the demons.
Lol. Eric says that he's had to fight pretty much all the boxes.
Mini boxes.
Mini-
George W. box?
Yeah, it's the box expansion.
Yeah.
Many bosses multiple times. I feel that, dude.
So do I. Not necessarily for all of them, but there have been several fights that I've had to do multiple times, and I did not care for it.
Look at Wonton. Being a loaf.
It's not even being a particularly majestic loaf.
No, he's just kind of there.
Yeah.
He looks like he's ready for nap time.
I was gonna say, he looks like he's struggling to stay awake. In which case I say, don't fight it.
And he can't fight this feeling anymore. Today is just 80s power ballads night.
Apparently.
Actually, I think Losing My Religion is the 90s. The music in this palace doesn't really exemplify this guy's personality. Whose palace are you in?
A guy
Is it
you
the
haven't...
potato?
Yes?
Principal? The potato?
No, he doesn't have a palace.
Thought he did. Palace 3. All I remember is when, like, of parts that I haven't played yet, it's when they all go to America on a field trip.
Spoilers.
I don't remember how far into the game that is, or even really what happens. I just remember that that's a plot point.
It's after Palace 4, I believe.
Okay. I had a really good feeling the principal had a palace. I mean, this guy is kind of a potato.
See, that's why I said yes? Question mark? He is less potatoey than the principal, though. I
Shane
gotta
says
say.
that his Wi-Fi is crap. Also, I thought you just got an upgrade, dude. Oh, I'm yelling at the
Why?
microphone and it's in the group chat. Oh my god, I'm not even drunk.
Or are you?
No.
Okay.
Oh, and in today, in Stardew News,
Oh, yes.
got married.
Congratulations!
Yep. That's
I
about
didn't-
the only big thing that happened. So.
I didn't get you, like, a gift or anything.
You got me a pretty good wedding feast.
Fair.
The fries?
Okay. I catered, apparently.
The fries were excellent.
They were.
Also, Losing My Religion is my age.
I see.
It was born in 1991.
It was born, yes.
Yeah, the people didn't create it that year. No, it was born. That's how all music works now. I will not be taking questions at this time.
Okay.
My coffee is still too hot. So this morning, Nicholas and I were having a leisurely watch YouTube kind of morning. And then I was like, I'm gonna go stretch out in bed and read this library book.
And then you fell asleep.
And then I fell asleep.
Which
Was
surprised absolutely
Oh
nobody.
god, no. Our bed is super comfy. But also, like, I asked my doctor to refer me to the hematology lab at the hospital so that I could get my blood work done and find out how low my iron is because I'm tired all the time.
Literally all the time.
Yep. Even if I've had like 8 hours of sleep. And good sleep at that. Tired.
I've also been in a pretty consistent state of tired recently, but I think that's mostly because of, like, working too much.
Well, I mean, you did just work like 7 days in a row. And then had one off and worked another.
And, starting Tuesday, I'll be working another 8 in a row.
Yay.
So that'll be great. GR8.
Yeah. Thanks, Ben. Cyberbully is my friend slash manager. Not my boss, it's fine.
No. Just mine.
And even then, you could argue he's not really your boss.
That could be argued, technically.
Oh, goodness. I am so full of potato. Not as full as Nicholas. Like, we ordered from Original Joe's, which I don't know if it's a chain in the States as well.
But it was really good.
It was very good. We've never tried it since it came to our city, like, a couple years ago, I guess. And...
Oh, what the hell?
Is that a doctor? A scientist.
Okay.
Okay, so progress? Question mark?
Maybe?
Yeah. Anyway, I got a chicken club wrap. Very tasty. A little soggy. I think they used a little too much, like, dressing on it, but...
As they do.
Yeah. But very tasty otherwise.
I should probably use some of these essences.
And then they were like, hey, take 2 sides. You can pick 2 sides out. So I was like, I want fries and coleslaw. And Nick was like, I want fries and fries.
It was great.
And so he
Once a stream.
He sat there eating fries. And I was like done my
freaking good fries.
I was like done my wrap and I was like done my coleslaw and then I was picking at my fries because I was already kind of full. And I was like, do you want more fries? And Nick was like, I always want more fries.
Always.
And he hadn't even eaten his chicken burger yet.
Which was also really good, by the way.
Alright. Donnie wants to know if we're sure we don't want the
hash browns are free, Jonathan! Yes, I always want the hash browns. Even if they're not free, I am willing to pay extra for hash browns.
My god, I would listen to a podcast that's just Steve and George talking about Waffle House for 2 hours.
Yes.
And all of the shady dealings that happen at the Waffle House, apparently.
All the breakfast stabbings.
And, where was it that, Jared was talking about? Was that also a Waffle House? Or was that the Perkins?
He was talking about Perkins at one point. I'm pretty sure it was also Waffle House, though.
That he and his friend were just like, I'm a leave.
Yeah, I'm 90% sure that was Waffle House.
Outback Stab House.
Yeah, by the way, I've never been to a Waffle House. I don't even know if that's a thing in Canada. I'm pretty sure it isn't, but...
To the Google. Does that mean that on our honeymoon we need to get an Uber to a Waffle House?
No?
If they're still around, if they haven't been stabbed out.
Stabbed out? Wow, that is the deadest of ends.
There is 1 Waffle House locations in Canada.
Is it in Toronto?
Probably. No, it's in BC.
Okay, why not?
I don't know where in BC because it doesn't want to tell me, but...
Well, it's a rude.
Agreed.
Exactly 1 rude.
Waffle House is headquartered in Norcross, Georgia.
Okay.
This is where we learn about Waffle House.
The Waffle House info stream, apparently.
There's an incidents section of their Wikipedia.
Excuse me?
Waffle Houses have been the site of several shooting incidents. On April 22nd, 2018, in Nashville, Tennessee, a partially naked gunman armed with an AR-15 style rifle killed 4 people before he was disarmed by a patron and escaped. The shooter, 29-year-old whatever, was captured after a day-long manhunt. Other shootings have taken place in Waffle House locations in New Albany, Indiana, Ohio, just the entire Ohio, North Carolina, and Mississippi in 2017, and Florida, Louisiana, and Missouri in 2018.
Oh my.
In 2018, there were 2 incidents at Waffle Houses where the employees called the police on unarmed African-American customers,
of course
and
they
the
did.
police deployed force against them. One
they did.
22-year-old wearing a tuxedo at a Waffle House was choked by police officers, and another young woman was aggressively held down by police, revealing her breasts.
Okay.
In October 2019, on October 29, 2018, a rapper known as Young Greatness was shot to death outside a Waffle House in New Orleans. And that is the incident section.
That's the entire incident section?
Yes. Eric has never been to Waffle House either, and he lives in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Eric's assessments of the situation of what the fuck and Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I disconnected because I was reading the incidents page on Wikipedia, but I agree.
Yep.
Welcome to Waffle House.
America!
No wonder Steven can talk about so much violence at the Waffle House. And John, the Canadian, is like, what the hell?
I mean, at least he has been to one.
Yeah, he hated it.
One.
The hash browns are free, Jonathan.
And then there's their Steak and Shake experience.
Yeah. I would like a hot dog with no mustard.
Yeah, and instead he got a hot dog with a lot of mustard and some mayo. Oh, what is this? Apparently it's Valkyrie, who I've fought already.
Yep.
And did not remember. Because it's been a whole 24 hours since we last streamed this.
Waffle House also has a rating system. If the Waffle House is closed, that means we're in the apocalypse. I mean...
Not wrong. Oh, come on. Really? Can't use freezer?
Is it time for the next disc only yet?
No, I'm afraid it isn't February.
Well, hot damn. Wake me up when January ends.
Before you go, Goat?
Yeah. I don't know how Wonton is. Whoever he is has a box. I am not joking about it. Neither are we.
I'm a little bit saddened to hear that you're not joking about it.
Oh, that's... I forgot.
I was
That
gonna
was
say,
my
please
bad.
don't do that. That guy can please continue doing that. That
Look
heals
up
me.
Waffle House Index? Okay.
Oh my god. Waffle House Index. This can only end well.
Oh, there's another section called Disaster Recovery on the Wikipedia.
Oh, Jesus.
According to the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Waffle House is one of the top 4 corporations, along with Walmart, the Home Depot, and Lowe's for disaster response.
Really?
Yeah, thus the Waffle House Index. The index is based on the reputation of Waffle House for having good disaster preparedness and staying open during extreme weather or reopening quickly afterwards.
I don't
The index
think
has
that's really necessarily a good thing, not for their employees at least.
3 levels, based on the extent of operations and service at the restaurant following a storm. Green is full menu, which means the restaurant has power and damage is limited or there's no damage at all. Yellow, which is a limited menu, no power or only power from a generator, or food supplies may be low. And red is the restaurant is closed, indicating severe damage, severe flooding, or a pandemic.
Well, I
Not
can't
that,
imagine which one of those is taking place right now.
Not that the states under the former president really believed in the pandemic, apparently.
Yeah, it's really nice to be
Sorry,
able
not
to...
all of the states, just the people in power who should have cared.
But yeah, it's really nice to be able to call him the former president now. As of, was it 2 days ago?
Yes? Time is irrelevant.
Time is made of circles.
Mm-mm.
That is why clocks are round.
It's all wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Okay. Thank you, Doc.
You're welcome, Caboose.